Hello and welcome to another live stream of T20 Elite Cricket. Today we have BLACKCAPS versus Canasia. And BLACKCAPS is going to be batting first. They've won the toss. We'll quickly go over the playing 11. Canasia, they got sorry, I'm butchering that name. Sukhpreet, Dale, Sarat, Varun, Hussain, Tezab, Shanu, Usman Safi, Summit, Baljinder. And the first name is Jayak Krishnan. I apologize if I butchered that name. We'll take a look at BLACKCAPS playing 11 shortly here as well. It is a beautiful, beautiful day out here in Inland Cricket Park. For BLACKCAPS, we got the superstar Harkirat Hitesh, Sami Chaudhary, the captain, Summit, Navi Parmar, Vansh Gulati, Dilraj Vibhor, we got Rajat, we got Aves, and we got Arav Sharma. This is going to be a very, very good game. Both of these teams are looking to get in the win column. And I have to make one correction. Harkirat is the captain for BLACKCAPS. Looks like there's a bit of wind going across, as you see on the screen, the Canasia players. So wind is going to be a factor today. We'll see how the batting team and the bowling team takes advantage of that and how they try to use that in their favor. But nonetheless, overall, this is going to be an exciting contest. If you talk about the talent, both of these teams are talented. They've got a mixture of young guys as well as experienced players. So when it comes to fielding and doing well in that department, both of these teams should have the energy and they have the personnel to be able to do well in the field. Canasia, you can see 5 of their players on the screen right now. They all seem very young, so these guys should run around, and the weather is supportive of that. It's not very hot, so you're not going to get drained just by standing in the field. So all of these factors are pointing towards a very good game of T20 cricket. If you talk about par score, BLACKCAPS will be looking to get minimum 150, if not 170. They'll have to get 150 minimum if they want to make this a competitive game. Anything under 150 would be considered below par because the conditions today, they're unlike yesterday. It's dry conditions, so the ball will travel along the ground, and there's no water involved, so the ball will be nice and dry. It's not going to gain weight as the game goes on. But for now, we're just waiting for the very first ball to be bowled. On the crease for BLACKCAPS, we got Harkirat like always. You've got to look out for him. If he gets going, he should be able to run and score big for his team, which BLACKCAPS can use. And we'll have the names up here shortly for the other batsmen as well as the bowler. So we got Vansh and we got Harkirat to open batting. So Vansh is going to be facing the first ball. And I believe it's Tazeb for Canasia that's going to get things started. He's a very young and very good cricketer. He has the pace to go with. So he's got 17 matches, 11 wickets, economy of 7.24. He's going to be looking to run in and take advantage of this new ball as much as possible. Try to pick up wickets. As we see, Vanch is just fixing up the carpet there. It is going to be, that could play a little bit of a factor. The batsmen will have that in their mind, especially if the ball is pitched in that area. Oh, this is a shorter delivery, played uppish, but should land safe. It might actually run away for 4, but it's cut off by a fielder in the deep. So they'll settle for 2 runs. So BLACKCAPS have opened up their account with the bat officially. Oh, that was a good delivery. There's some pace behind that delivery. With the newer ball, it will skid on a little bit more, and it's going to be at its hardest. So if Vanch here is able to put some bat on it, he should be able to take advantage. The ball should travel. And if you talk about Canasia's fielders in the deep, at the moment they've only really got 1 in the deep. They've got a deep third man. They've got a slip in place. Oh, this is very well bowled. This is a good start for Canasia. This is very good display by Tazib. For now, Vanch is just settling in. Does not want to make any wrong decisions. Just wants to watch the ball as closely as possible, and as he gets more comfortable, he's going to be looking to score runs. But for now, he's looking very conservative. Just looking to settle in. Tazib, he should exactly keep bowling the way he's bowling. And he created a chance there, but it was a little bit too high. Could not get his hand on it. BLACKCAPS is 3 for none after the first. It will be interesting here to see how many runs BLACKCAPS are able to get in this power play. Because in T20 cricket, power play is also important. Teams usually in this inland cricket ground try to go for at least 50 to 60 runs. We'll see if BLACKCAPS here today are able to accomplish that goal. But for them to do that, these two will need to get going. And they'll also have to watch out and not give up their wicket. Harkarat's going to be facing his very first ball. And it's going to be Sarat, the captain. Just plays a defensive stroke. He's probably in a mindset of just getting used to just seeing the ball, watching the ball closely, and eventually if he gets going, you'll start to see him start going for those bigger shots, possible maximums. This was on his pads, and he just works it towards fine leg area. Should be able to pick up 2 runs. It's just a gentle push towards covers area, and he's able to needle that ball through and pick up a single easily. As you see, Sharvat Kumar, his stats: 30 matches, 36 wickets, 6.65 for his economy. And for someone who's new to cricket, economy basically means that's how many runs he gives away in his spells. This has worked away for another 2 runs. So this is a very, very decent start by Canasia. They have not consumed any boundaries yet. This is a T20 game where teams usually look to take advantage in the power play. And power plays is when you only have 2 fielders in the deep. And from the look of things, Canasia only really has 1 fielder in the deep that I see, and that's a long on fielder. And they also have a mid-wicket fielder who's not completely back. He's in that middle area, it seems. Oh, this is towards his pads again. We've seen a few of these deliveries by Sarat. He's lucky that he's not been put away so far, but if he keeps bowling this line, you'll start to see that BLACKCAPS batsmen start to take advantage. They will get more comfortable, and they do not have a fielder to protect that fine leg area. Oh, this is very well played by Vansh there. This is running away. It might just stop at the boundary there, and it does. So it seems like the ground, it is a little bit heavy. Ball is not traveling as freely as it used to. So these two will have to push the ball a little bit harder for it to go all the way to the boundary. And Sharat, he ends his over for 8 runs. BLACKCAPS is 11 after 2. Ideal start for Canasia. Tazib is going to come back for his second over. We'll see if the BLACKCAPS batsman here will try and accelerate here a little bit. There's only 4 more overs in this power play. This is a good delivery by Tazib to start his second over. Oh, now this looked like it was a slower delivery where Herkirat His eyes probably lit up 9 times out of 10. He's the type of batsman that will usually put away these boundaries, but it is still early in his innings, so it's not surprising that he missed out on it, but he won't be happy with himself because it looked like it just sat up there and it was just asking to be hit, and they do not have a deep fielder in that leg side area. Even though it was a slower ball, but you can see her carrots just rubbing it off where the impact was. No matter how slow they come, they still hurt. So this will be stinging him. He comes down the track and he plays a beautiful shot towards the offside, long off area there, and he gets a 4. And he opens up his account. He gets 4 runs. This is his first boundary. And he's finally opened his account in the when it comes to boundaries. This should do good for his confidence. Oh, he tries to go again, but this is going towards the third man fielder, and he gets underneath it, and he takes that catch, and Canasia have their first wicket. Now with her carrot, he might have gone one too many times. But Canasia, this is good fielding effort by their team there. That fielder, that third man fielder, he was able to just conveniently get underneath that ball and just complete that catch. And they've picked up a big wicket of her carrot. He managed to score 7 runs off of 8 balls, 87 for his strike rate. And FARHAN was the fielder who took that catch. Next batsman in for BLACKCAPS is Hitesh. 4 matches so far, 30 runs, 63 strike rate. Now he is a player that likes to play anything that's on his pad, and he prefers the leg side area, so we'll see how he deals with Tazeeb here. Oh, this one, it looked like it kicked more than normal. And this was towards his chest area, but this is going to be 5 runs, 5 wides. This is unnecessary stuff. Oh, no, was this going to be given? No, it seemed like it was just sliding down leg. It seemed like it pitched and it nipped in. And Hitesh, he's not comfortable yet with the pace that Tazeeb is bowling at the moment. Very decent over by Tazeeb there. Picks up a big wicket. And he's only given 12 runs in his 2 overs so far, as we see Sarat just come back to bowl his second. Now BLACKCAPS is 20 for 1 after 3. They've got 3 more overs in this power play. Now who is going to be the one that's going to score the runs in this power play? Vansh does have a boundary, I believe. Or it might have been the one that got just cut off at the boundary, so he's played his shots. As he plays another one towards the fine leg area for should be 2 runs. conveniently come back for 2. Servet has found some rhythm here. He is bowling a better channel here. Oh, this was on the pads again. We've seen him bowl a few of these every second or third ball. He seems to just get one on the pads, but Hitesh was not able to take advantage as he tries to go big and he goes over the fielder now. Is this going to travel all the way for a boundary? It's cut off by a fielder there, so just going to be 2 runs. And it seems like the batsman there might be some malfunction regarding his pads, because it seems like it's just flapping around. He might have to just change his pads here pretty soon. But it looks like he's just going to deal with it. He's definitely missing a strap there, one of the straps. And while we're talking about cricket and the equipment, Kinetic Sports is an official sponsor of this channel, so, and he's able to provide any cricket equipment necessary, as well as YYC cricket. So there's lots and lots of different options. So Bash is still not comfortable with Tazib here. This is the 5th over. BLACKCAPS is only at 25 runs so far. They'll need a better effort than this. Oh, this is very well dealt with. He was able to get that past the fielders, and this is going to be his first boundary as he picks up 4 runs off of that ball. This is a very good backfoot punch there by Hitesh. And for him, this is going to feel good. And hopefully gets him going and sets him up for a big total here. Oh, he tries to go big again, but he's lucky that it landed in the safe area. There's no timing on that one. As we see, even the umpire is pointing out that there is a malfunction with the pad, his right pad. But he's just going to deal with it. And oh, he tries to bowl a short ball, but this is very well played by Vange there. He just pulls it, and he goes all the way for a 22-yard maximum. This is the first one for the game, and it couldn't come any more beautifully than this. Just rocks back on his back foot, and he just swivels, and he pulls it for all the way for the first 22-yard maximum. Awesome. So we are going to be doing a poll here shortly. And this one is going to be a little bit different. This one is going to be about who is going to score more sixes today. Is it going to be BLACKCAPS, or is it going to be Canasia? As we've seen, already hit one 2-yard max. Canasia is able to come up with. There is a poll coming up. So you guys should be able to, in the chat, you guys should be able to see the poll. Get your votes in, get involved. Make this stream interesting. Have a bit of fun. See how well you guys know these two teams. Vange plays it well. He's able to get that over the infield again. Now this seems like it will run away for another boundary, but it just stops short right at the boundary there as it's thrown in by the fielder. And Vange is able to pick another 2 runs. Oh, this is what we've been talking about with Surratt. Every 3rd or 4th ball seems like he just bowls it on the pads, and to his credit, BLACKCAPS have not been able to pick boundaries off of that ball, but it is considered a loose ball, especially if you don't have coverage in that area. as Canasia only really has a fielder in that area inside the 30-yard, so if any decent connection should run away for 4 runs. And this is the last over and the last ball of the power play. And Canasia should be pretty happy with the effort that they've put forward in the power play. Tej plays that well. He tries to clear that fielder in the long off area. He successfully does it, but unfortunately for him, it does not go all the way for 4, but he is able to pick 2 runs off of that. So it seems like his timing is getting better and better, so these two seem to be settling in. But Vanch, he should be comfortable and he should be seeing the ball as clearly as possible. And for BLACKCAPS, as we take a look at their batting cards so far, Vanch not out, 19 off of 18. Hercuret, he did score a boundary, but he tried to go for another one. Unfortunately for him, was not able to make a clear enough connection. It was caught at the third, short third, by FARHAN there. And Hitesh, he's 10 for 10. His timing is getting better and better, so we'll see if these two are able to carry the team, take this game deep, and do damage. BLACKCAPS will be looking for at least 150 to make this game competitive. Otherwise, they'll have to bowl exceptionally well to defend anything lower than that and field well on top. Next bowler in is Hussein Azhar. 47 matches, 23 wickets, 7.41 for his economy as he starts off with 1 on the pads as well. Now, is this going to be given? It is given. Seems like Hitesh was not happy with it, but trust me, it looked out. So I'm not sure if he's not happy with Vanch or the decision by the umpire, but it looked like it was a clear-cut decision for the umpire. And this is the last thing that BLACKCAPS were looking for. A run out. Unlucky for Hitesh. He was settling in and he just gets dismissed off of run out. And the partnership that BLACKCAPS were looking for badly is broken once again by a silly mistake. We also have, earlier we were talking about cricket and the equipment. We also have Source for Sports. He also deals with cricket equipment, so lots and lots of different options throughout the city if you guys want to shop around. As Vance just flicks one off of his pads. They should be able to come back for easy 2, and they do. We've seen Canasia bowl a lot of these deliveries on the pads, and for BLACKCAPS, they have not been able to pick up boundaries off of these looser deliveries. Oh, this is down the leg side again. This is a better connection by Vanch. Now, I doubt this will run all the way as he slows down again. But he's able to pick up another 2 runs. Hussein seems like he's still just settling in. He's bowled all 3 of his deliveries on the pads. This is a better line by him. The next batsman in is Summit. Four matches, 73 runs, 90 strike rate. BLACKCAPS will need his batting, his support to set that decent total. We'll see how he deals with things here as he's about to face his very first ball. Oh, he goes big on the very first one. This is the way to do it. Anything you feel is in your area, you should be confident enough. Like you seen Summit just seen one pitch up. He did not care that it was his very first delivery. He just hit that for 4 runs in that long on area. This is good stuff by Summit. And this is exactly how you bat in a T20 game. Or some might say in any format. You have to go for the ones that you feel like you can put away. And this is the right mindset by Summit. As this was a loosener, he attacked that ball again. Is going to be cut off this time. The long on fielder there. Just a run. But good timing on that one as well. As Hussein Azhar, he ends his first over for 11 runs. BLACKCAPS are 56 for 2 after 7 overs. So it seems like Sarit is just going to finish off his spell. He's come back for his last over. And so far he's bowled decently. Only 21 runs given in his 18 balls or 3 overs. So BLACKCAPS are, their run rate at the moment is 8 runs per over. So I do want to mention once again that, but before we do that, this is a maximum by Vanch. 4 runs. So this went all the way for 4. This is good batting by Vanch. He needs to just keep going, keep taking advantage, and just get as many runs as possible for his team. Now there is a poll in the chat just asking you guys which team will score most amount of 6s in this competition today. Is it going to be BLACKCAPS? Is it going to be Canasia? For BLACKCAPS, they've got 1 maximum so far. Oh, this is very well played by Summit there. He picks up another boundary off of that ball, so there's been 2 boundaries in this over. As this over concludes, so now we start to see BLACKCAPS just accelerate, and they're well on their way to 150 and possibly more than that. But these two need to keep going, keep attacking those looser balls, and the ones that they feel like they can take advantage and put away. Seems like these two are doing exactly that, as Charlotte just ends his spell of 4 overs for 31 runs. BLACKCAPS 66 for 2 after 8 overs. And we're going to see a bowling change by Canasia. This is going to be Dale, I believe. Eight matches, 5 wickets, 5 runs and over. As we see Dale just setting up his field and just moving that deep fielder, that sweeper. So he's got 2 sweepers on. He's got 1 on the leg side, 1 on the offside. He's got long on, long off. Ooh, this is a full-length delivery by Dale, and it was missed by everybody, including the keeper. This is a very good start by Dale here. His left arm orthodox. Oh, Smith. You can see the difference in intent. Submit is he's keen on just hitting every ball that he feels like he could hit with some power. And he has the physical ability to do that. Whereas Vance, it seems like he's more of a... He relies more on the timing and... This is well played towards that covers area as he comes back for 2 runs and 7 runs off of Dale's first over. BLACKCAPS is 73 for 2 after 9 overs with the run rate of 8.11. We're going to see a bowling change from the second end as well. It's going to be Usman Safi. He usually bowls around the wicket, and he is very successful in doing that. So we'll see how effective he is today. He bowls a decent medium pace, so he was actually a member of BLACKCAPS last year, and this year he's playing for Canasia. Loads of experience, 158 matches, 143 wickets with a very decent economy of 5.58 as well, as he's just setting up his field. The way he has his field set up, look for him to bowl fuller. And with that angle, the ball is going to be going away from the right-handed batsman here. Oh, he doesn't start off well, but Vansh just was able to get some bat on it. Lands in the safe area in that fine leg area there. Direct hit, but both of these fielders are safe. This is better bowling by Swansafi there. As he gets more comfortable, he's going to bowl more consistently, and unless you attack him a little bit, he'll keep bowling that consistent line. Ooh, it seemed like it bounced a little bit more than Vansh was expecting, but in the end, he was able to just play that towards that leg side area and just easily complete that single. Very good start by Usman there. Just consumes 6 runs off of his first over. BLACKCAPS are 79 for 2 after 10. So we're halfway through this first batting innings. Another 10 overs to come. 60 balls. And it seems like BLACKCAPS are well on their way to that 150 total there. Anything more than that will be bonus for them. But to get to that total, these two will need to keep dragging this inning as deep as possible. Keep doing what they're doing. Just focus on not scoring too many dots as Dale comes back for his second over. Clear intent by Summit there. He's targeting that straight V area, which is usually the best area to play and get your runs. Oh, this is very well played. This is very straight. We'll see if it runs away for a boundary, but it won't. Just not enough speed on that ball to cross that boundary, as it is cut off by the fielder there. Oh, he used his legs there to stop that ball. Hopefully, it did not hurt his shins there, but he will probably feel some discomfort. This one's going to be called a wide, and rightly so. As you see on your screens, there is a very strong wind just going across from left to right side of the screen. Oh, this was right. It was played well. There's a fielder put right in that spot for this exact same shot. And it was hit right to him, but he was not able to hold on, and Dale ends his second over for just 4 runs. 83 for 2 after 11 for BLACKCAPS. Oh, this was a loopy delivery by Swansafi, but it's going straight to the fielder there, and the fielder gets underneath it. He is able to hold on, and Swansafi gets his first. Summit was this was one of the deliveries where he was going to attack it no matter what. It was loopy, it was not bounced, but he was not able to make good enough connection for it to go all the way. But instead, it just goes right to the fielder, and Hussein Azhar there, he's able to complete the catch conveniently at the end, and first wicket for Swansafi, and Summit has to go back. He was looking very, very good. He was able to score a couple boundaries, and he was rotating the strike well. So he was doing all the right things, and in the end, he has to go back for scoring 16 runs off of 12 balls. And that included 2 boundaries. Very good effort by him. Next batsman in is Nev Parmar. 101 matches, 1,183 runs for him, 107 strike rate. So for him, lately he has not got going. Today his team will need him because he is a type of player who has the strength and who has the game to score those big maximums. But he needs to just get himself in, and when the time is right, hit those big boundaries and get his team going and put up a competitive total. We see a lot of these back of the hand deliveries bowled by Usman here, and And it seems to be troubling the batsman here. The one that he got the wicket on was also a similar delivery where it looked like it just came back of the hand. And Vansh, as you saw the last delivery, he also got one of those back of the hand deliveries, and it was in the air for a bit there, but landed safe. This is up in the air again. There's a fielder getting underneath it. He was not able to completely get underneath it, and in the end, the ball just falls right in front of him. Could have been another wicket for Osman there, but unfortunately for him, the fielder was just not able to get underneath the ball. Number 88 there. He is disappointed with himself as well. Feels like he could have done better. This is all part of the game. There's going to be more opportunities. He's got to keep his head in the game. Another back of the hand delivery. Good fielding by Sarat there. Another back of the hand delivery, but this time he's able to get it over the infield. But there is a fielder in the deep to cut that off. And he'll pick up 2 runs. So Osman is only given 10 runs after his 2 overs, and he's picked up a wicket. We should see him come back and bowl his 3rd over as well. For a second there, Navi looked like he wanted to go for it, but in the end, he just plays it down the ground and just rotates the strike off of that one because it was looped up. He had a lot of time. It seems like he just wants to get in this game first before he starts attacking. Vansh just shuffles across. He's able to get it past that fine leg fielder. This is going to be called a wide. Oh, this is upish. We'll see if this is called a no ball, and it is. It seemed pretty high, and it's called a no ball, and rightly so. It's almost chest high, but in the end, Vansh was able to pick up 2 extra runs, plus the extra run for that no ball, so this is a free hit coming up, and you have the power hitter in Navi. We'll see what he does with it here. If he's able to pick up a boundary, he should be able. It'll do good for his confidence as he tries to smack it, but it's going to fall safe. Oh, this is a very good throw by the fielder there. I think that was Tazib. He threw that in. Very good shoulder. This is a common theme of the bowlers, usually with the faster bowlers. They do have very good throwing arms to complement. Vange has played that between these two fielders, and it's cut off by the fielder there. It was almost a boundary, but good effort by the fielder in the deep to cut it off. I believe it's FARHAN. We haven't seen him bowl yet. He bowls a very good leg spin for his team. But so far, Canasia has not used him yet. This is going to be another one that's a little bit high, and the leg umpire is calling it a no ball. We'll see if the main umpire will override it. He might just go talk to him. It looked high, but in the end, it dipped. As we've seen yesterday, the main umpire does have the ability to just, if he feels it's not the right decision, he's able to just override it, and it's called a no ball. Seems like they've decided that it was high in the end. You can see the Canasia's captain Surratt is not happy with that decision, as well as other. There's still some disagreement there. I think Surratt is just going to accept it, but he's still not happy with that decision. He's arguing that the impact was right on that waistline maybe, but the main umpire there, he has decided that it will be called a no ball. So this was a free hit. They'll just pick up a single off of that. 99 for 3 after 13 overs with the run rate of 7.62 for BLACKCAPS. They're well on their way to that 150 total. And for Canasia, they still have a couple overs left for Usman. They still have FARHAN, who bowls leg spin. He's usually very effective and usually picks up wickets. So it looks like Usman Safi has picked up another wicket. Navi, I apologize, tried to go big on that one, but in the end, Tazib in the deep was able to get underneath that ball and was able to hold on. And Usman has collected another one on his very first ball there. So Navi, as we saw, was only able to score 4 runs off of 5 balls. And we got Sami Chaudhary, experienced campaigner. He's usually come in and he's usually supported his team with lots and lots of runs. He'll need to do exactly that today. 190 matches, 3,141 runs with a strike rate of 105. Sami Chaudhary will need to show these youngsters how it's done once again today. He's the type of player that likes to get going, so you'll see him not waste too many balls here. If he feels like there's one that he can put away, he'll do exactly that. As we see Usman bowl another back of the hand delivery. And Sami Chaudhary played it well for a sweep shot. Vansh is just a run away from his 50. And he's going to accomplish that milestone. This is well fought 50 for Vansh. Should be very proud of that. Because partnerships do matter, and he's been there since the very start of this inning. So very well done by him. 1-4 and 1 maximum for him so far in his innings. Another thing to notice here is when Usman is bowling, the end that he's bowling at, the wind is running from left to right. So and it's very strong wind here today, so if you try to go against the wind, as we saw Navi, the ball will just stick in the air and might not cross the boundary unless you make a very solid connection. But from this end here, Sami Chaudhary should be able to play the bigger shots towards the leg side if he has to, as we see FARHAN comes in. So now this is going to be interesting for FARHAN. Like, he won't have too much room for a mistake, if so to speak, because Sami now has the wind to support his shots. So FARHAN is going to have the exact same field. 2 sweepers, 1 on the leg side, 1 on the off side. He has long on, long off. He's got 2 towards the leg side. There's a mid-wicket fielder and there's a sweeper. Oh, and he's actually got him. He's actually bowled him around his legs. This is good stuff by FARHAN. We don't see a lot of dismissals like that one. But with FARHAN, seems like he's got one around the legs and he was able to just knock the leg stump out of the ground. And Sumi was caught by surprise there because usually when there's one that goes down leg, those are usually wides, but FARHAN, he was able to just bowl one, even though it was on the leg stump, because he's a leg spinner, turned in, and Sumi ended up losing his leg pull. He was not able to do any damage today. Just 2 off of his 5 balls that he faced. He ended up losing his leg pull to FARHAN. Next man in is Vibhor. So today we're going to see Vibhor. He has 6 matches, 59 runs, and 78 for his strike rate. He's usually in the comp box and usually calling the games. But today he's out there playing, and we'll see if he's able to help his team today. Oh, this is pitching just outside leg. Oh, Vibhor goes big. I think he might have hit a 22-yard maximum here. This is good stuff by Vibhor. He seems to be replicating what Summit did. He saw one that was pitched up. He did not want to wait for it. Even though he's just come in, he's hit the second ball for a 22-yard maximum. Oh, he tried to get a bit cheeky there. He was just trying to cut that one off towards the third man area there, but was not able to make any connection. Oh, this is a very good channel by FARHAN there. Like we were mentioning earlier, he usually does well for his team, and leg spin is that skill where if you have not practiced it for years and years, like, you will see it in the game where a lot of the leg spinners who are not as experienced, who are not as used to bowling leg spin, they'll bowl a lot more full tosses, and they usually find it difficult for them to land the ball. But with FARHAN, he is landing it in the right areas, and he was able to pick up the very priced wicket of Sami Chaudhary. As we see Usman Safi bowled back of the hand for his very first delivery. Once again, he bowls more slower balls than with pace on, and clever stuff because he has the wind running against. So if the batsman tries to play it in the air into the wind, this is very high. This might be called a no ball, and it is. So he's got a free hit to work with here. We'll see what Usman does. If he's going to go pace on, he doesn't. He goes pace off again. But this was a free hit, so even though that catch was dropped. So now we'll see if Vansh will look to accelerate here, or if he's just going to keep doing what he's doing and just keep playing on merit. And Just focus on just rotating his strike and just not playing too many dot balls. Oh, this was landed in a very good area there. That was another slower ball. So it seems like every delivery that he's bowled so far has been a slower ball. This one might be with the one with pace on. No, this is another slower ball. So it seems like he's found more success with back of the hand slower deliveries and pace on. And this is smart stuff by Swan there. He realizes there's strong winds. So even if they try to go after him, it'll be very, very difficult to put him away. And he finally bowls the one with pace on, and this is the one that the batsman was able to make best connection on. So this is the reason why he's bowled 5 out of the 6 bowls slow. And he's going to finish off his spell with 22 runs given, 2 wickets. Well done by him. 117 for 5 after 16 overs. 4 more overs to go. 24 balls left. 30 more runs for them to get, at least, to make this game competitive. Vansh is still out there. Vibor is out there, who's already got a 22 yards maximum against the same bowler. So we see FARHAN coming back. We saw yesterday with Calgary Legends, Rund was another leggy that impressed us. And today, FARHAN is, like he usually does, bowling very well. He's not just looping it up there like we see a lot of the leggies do in Calgary, but with him, he's going to variate. He's going to bowl his stock ball with the pace on, and so this was the loopy delivery, and Vansh was able to deal with it in the end. There's a misfield there. Vansh is pushing for 2, but Vibor was not ready for the second there. I don't think he saw the fumble. So FARHAN he's using his experience. He's bowling the slower ones. He's bowling the faster ones. As this one is played in the air, but safely lands, and just a run off of that one. BLACKCAPS has to get at least 30 more runs and then fight on the field with the ball and with their fielding. And for Canasia, they gotta keep doing what they're doing. This is a catching opportunity, and it's taken once again by the fielder there. This is good fielding display by Canasia today. They have not dropped very many chances, if any. And this is the reason why they're able to restrict BLACKCAPS so far to only 120 runs, and they've picked up 6 wickets. As we see Vansh go back to his dugout after scoring 55 runs off of 53 deliveries. So he's going to be happy with his effort. He's able to get 1 maximum and a boundary to complement that inning. In the end, was caught by Baljinder, bowled by FARHAN. And with FARHAN, man, what a bowler he is. We were waiting for him to come and bowl his spell. And as he's come on, he's picked up 2 wickets already. He's got 2 more overs left. There's 3 overs left in this inning. Oh, this is great dismissal by FARHAN. This is a typical leggy dismissal. Similar to what fast bowlers, when they bowl a good channel and hit those stumps. This is that type of a dismissal by FARHAN. where he pitched it on leg and middle, and it turned, and it was very hard for Dilraj to deal with it, and we saw the lack of experience by Dilraj, and he just did not know how to deal with it. Like, to be very honest, a lot of the experienced batsmen would not know anything about that delivery. And this guy, Varun, is becoming one of my favorite bowlers. What a ball that was. We might see Varun. This is one of those balls or one of those dismissals where you might see on his social media a little status or a little short or a little clip. That beautiful dismissal. I know I will be watching that dismissal again. And he's just like that. He's on hat trick. Now he got Rajat to face Varun. Is he going to be able to come up with another one of those deliveries? And maybe he might want to put a slip in, but he chooses against it. Well bowled, but Rajat was able to deal with it, and Varun just ends his over there with 2 wickets in that over, just 4 runs, and he's only consumed 9 runs after his 2 overs. BLACKCAPS are 121, 7 down, 3 more overs to come, 18 balls, 30 more runs to get for them. Because anything lower than 150, they might be in trouble. Canasia, they need to do exactly what they're doing. And we're going to see Tazib come back. This is his last over, Tazib. Oh, this was not pitched, but Rajat was able to get some bat on it, and lucky for him, it cleared the infield but landed safe. He's able to rotate the strike. Now we got Vibor on strike. The man usually in the comp box. He's out there. He's enjoying batting today. Oh, this is uppish again. We've seen quite a few bowlers from Canasia side bowl no balls like that, and Tazib is going to pitch in that area, and he's going to join that group. He's bowled as no ball. Another one like this, he's going to be disqualified, so he's got to be careful. This is his last over. He's going to want to finish strong here. Even though this is taken, this was a free hit, so it's not going to count for a wicket here. Oh, he knocks the leg pole out of the ground. We clearly saw Tazib there. He's pushing for pace. We heard him grunt as he bowled, and it paid off in the end. Pitches it up, hits the leg stump, and Vibor has to go back after scoring 13 off of 11 deliveries. And the BLACKCAPS has managed to lose another wicket. They've got 2 more batsmen to come. They're sitting at 125 runs. If they're not able to get to 150, which is seeming like unlikely now, so if that's the case, they'll have to do exceptionally well in the field and bowl the right channels. They cannot afford anything else. Now we see the tail enders coming in. This is going to be Avas Anwar. We'll see how he deals with Tazib here. Now, if Tazib, we'll see if he just goes and attacks the stumps, or he might bowl a few short ones first to soften them up and then attack the stumps. We'll see how. He's got 2 more balls left. So he does have a room for a bouncer and then possibly going for a fuller length delivery. Or he might just attack the stumps from get-go. There we go. Oh, looked like he was going fuller, but unfortunately for him, the accuracy was not there. And Avas was able to get off strike. Tazib is really pushing himself here. Every time he delivers a bowl, he grunts a little bit to just get those extra kilometers on that ball, and he finishes well. 30 runs after his 4 overs with 2 wickets. So he will be happy with the effort, and his team will be happy with the effort. And Varun here, he's going to come back and bowl his. Unfortunately for him, he won't be able to finish off his spell, so this is going to be his last over. He's very close to that fifer, but he's already got 3 with only 10 runs given. This might be called a wide, and it is. There was no connection made by the batsman there. Oh, this might be given. It is. It looked out. It looked absolutely out. And Rajat, even though seems like he's not happy with the decision, but as most batsmen, to be very honest with you, aren't. But this, when he watches the replay, it looked like he was going to hit the middle of middle, so it could not be any more convincing than that. And this is why we saw the umpire put up his finger and reward the bowler with another wicket. So Varun has now picked up 4 wickets. Is he going to be able to get 5? The way he is bowling, he deserves it. And with his fielders out there, they need to support him. If there's a potential catch, they need to hold on for him to get that trophy. Get those 5 wickets. What a spell he's bowling. Only 11 runs given. This is actually very well dealt with by Arv there. He's able to get a boundary right off his very first ball. As we see him just celebrate, and he's a youngster, so any chance for happiness and make his team proud, he will take it, and rightly so. This is up in the air, so now is he going to pick up his 5? And he does it. This is salute to FARHAN for picking up his 5 wickets. He came in, bowled 14 deliveries, and he picked up 5 wickets. Now, when was the last time we saw that happen in Elite? Now, his team should be very, very proud of him. He's actually bowled 13 deliveries, 15 deliveries, I apologize, and picked up 5 wickets. What a bowler. When he watches this back, I know he's going to be very proud. And rightly so. He deserves all the praise. I'm very, very impressed by him. What a bowler, man. I just cannot stop talking about him. Even though, like, as a bowling unit, Canasia bowled exceptionally well, as it is evident by the total score that BLACKCAPS were able to get, 133. But FARHAN just stood out amongst all the bowlers who bowled well. We'll see what Canasia does with the bat now. This should be a convenient total for them to chase. Just 6.65 required. So they don't need to do anything exceptional here. But for BLACKCAPS, they will need to do everything exceptional. They'll need to hold on to their catches like Canasia did. They cannot afford too many extras. As we'll quickly take a look at Canasia bowling card. Tazib, 2 wickets, 4 overs, 7.5 for his economy. Sarat, unfortunately for him, he did not get any wickets, but 4 overs bowled by him as well. 7.75. Hussein, just 1 over. Dale, 3 overs. Usman Safi, he stood out today. 4 overs. We saw him bowl a lot of slower balls, as he usually does. 5.50 for his economy. And then the man of the hour, FARHAN, 2.3 overs only, 5 wickets. This is going to be the one that he remembers, and all of us remember for a long time. Only 15 runs given with an economy of 6. He came in and he just cleared out the bottom 5 batsmen. And we have the chase coming up shortly in about 5 to 10 minutes. So if you need to go grab water, grab your snacks, do that. Take a bathroom break if you have to. Come back. We will have Canasia ready to go here shortly. Perfect. We have the chase coming up here. BLACKCAPS is ready to go. Canasia batsmen, they are walking in. The umpire is walking in. So we should have these proceedings underway in about a minute or two here. It'll be interesting to see how Canasia goes about this chase. Now, are they going to be conservative and look to rotate, and or if they're going to attack from the get-go and just take this game away from BLACKCAPS in the beginning stages, in that power play of the first overs where there's only 2 fielders allowed in the deep. It's all coming up here shortly. For BLACKCAPS, we're going to see Alves once again open the things up for in the bowling side of things here for BLACKCAPS. It looks like Herkaret is the keeper today for them. Sami Chaudhary is going to be in the slips for at least the beginning here. And for Alves, the opening bowler for BLACKCAPS, he's been in rhythm, has been doing well for them. And today's another day for him to prove himself again and help his team out when they need it the most. They have a lower total. So today he will need to be on point and pick up early wickets if possible and put Canasia under pressure. He won't be able to do it by himself. The bowling unit as a whole today will need to do well, including Navi, Parmar, Dilraj, Sami Chaudhary, the spinner. They got Vibhor, who also bowls very good leg spin. So as a bowling unit and as a fielding unit, they will need to hold on to the catches. It's all going to unfold here shortly. We're just waiting for the umpire to give us a signal. There might have been some scoring issues, but it seems that it's handled now. As we saw Sarat just come onto the field to let umpire know about something. He's gone back to his dugout now, so we'll have things started here shortly. And if you're seeing the scorecard, it seems like the first innings, it's not ended yet. That's why you're still seeing the batting side as being BLACKCAPS. But that should go away soon, and it does here. So we'll see who the other batsman is for Canasia here. Bashanu. 11 matches, 125 runs, 115 strike rate. There we go. Vass is going to start off with a wide here. That ball did nip away a little bit. And on the non-striker end, we have Sukhpreet. 33 matches, 436 runs, 69 for his strike rate. So this was, even though that did not lead to any runs, but it looked like a comfortable, confident shot by Shanu there. And you see a vast, when it comes to the experience, 210 matches, 118 wickets, with an economy of 7.46 as he runs in to bowl his. And he's managed to get it on top of the infield and get his first boundary. This is good shot by Shanu. Goes away for first boundary. And it looks like Canasia is going to attack from the get-go. They'll try to take this game away from BLACKCAPS in this beginning stages, especially the first 6 overs of power play where there's only 2 fielders. So for now, BLACKCAPS have a deep third, and that might be the only fielder that they have deep. Oh, this was another one that was going away from the batsman. But the channel could have been better. If Shanu got bat on that one again, that might have run away for another boundary, because BLACKCAPS do not have any fielders in the deep towards that offside. As we see Sami Chaudhary just switch with Vapor. He's going to come into slips. And Sami Chaudhary is just going to set himself towards that offside area there. Oh, we see the clear intent by Shanu there. He's not going to stop. I think they've sent him with a purpose. Go and just attack. Just take the ball, take this game away from them. But it's not as easy with the new ball when the ball is swinging, and with the way the wind is today, it's running left to right, so which will help Avas get that off swing or the outswing. This is better bowling by him in the right channel, and Shanu just respects that delivery and just plays a defensive shot. One more ball to come in this over. Good start by Avas. 3 dot balls in a row. We'll see if Shanu comes down the track on this one. He doesn't. He just plays it straight. Now, is this going to run away? The ball is very hard, so he should travel faster than normal. I think he just stops at the boundary. So lead to 2 runs. So West gives away 7 runs in this first over. Good start by Canasia there. And a decent start by Avas. And it looks like from the other end is going to be Dilraj. Lately, we've been seeing BLACKCAPS use him usually after, a little bit later in the inning. But today, Sami Chaudhary is trusting him with the new ball. And he needs to bowl in the right areas. He's a very good bowler when he gets going. But he needs to do exactly that. He needs to get going today. Do the damage up top. Put pressure on Canasia. But Canasia is looking like they are not. We'll see how Sukhpreet plays, but Shanu has a clear intent today. Dilraj, 94 matches, 80 wickets, 6.25 for his economy. Now, is that a wicket? I don't think it is. Dilraj is appealing for it. He's trying to convince the umpire, but in the end, I think umpire makes the right decision. If we're not sure, it should go in batsman's favor. Very well handled by the umpire there. BLACKCAPS seemed convinced. Most of their players went up. There might have been some sound. Sukhpreet just gets bat on it. He's going to come back for 2 runs. this was a catch and bold opportunity, but I don't think Dilraj was expecting that one to come back to him. As you see him shaking his head there, he will feel like he missed out. Now for Sukhpreet, this could be considered a second chance, even though these ones that come back at the bowler are always hard because the bowler is in his follow through and they're not expecting the ball to come right back at them. But that's exactly what happened. Oh, he was in danger for a little bit there, but in the end, safely makes his ground. I don't think Shandu was expecting that shorter delivery. It seems like it just got big on him, and he was able to just rotate the strike off of that one, but as you see him just shadow bat, like that's the shot that he wanted to play, but nonetheless, he was able to score at least a run off of that. Oh, as we see Sukhpreet try to go after that delivery, but there's a play and a miss. And Dilraj bowls a very neat first over, just 4 runs, no extras. Canasia is 11 for none after 2 overs. This is a better channel by a vast air. There it is. It seems to be getting in his rhythm. He's getting more consistent with bowling that good channel, that good line and length. As Sukhpreet, you saw, he just lets that one go. Ooh, he was not sure how to deal with it. In the end, he's lucky to not have just nicked it to the keeper there. His ball is swinging away from him, so he'll have to be careful with Just not guiding one to the keeper of the slip, as he almost did there in the last delivery. So Canasia does have the luxury to, even if they play a couple dot balls, this because they're not chasing a huge total, they have the luxury to do that. But they've got to be careful not to let this game slip away from them. But as long as Shanu is out there, the longer he stays out there, the more damage he's going to be inflicting. That's a big shot by him. This might run away all the way for a 22-yard maximum. This is actually huge over extra covers. It almost went to that road. Beautiful shot by Shanu. Did not need to use too much power because he does have the wind to support him as well. Knew exactly what he was doing. Just put his bat on it. Let the wind and the new ball do the rest. We'll see what Avast does here. He's been hit for a maximum. Now, is he going to bowl a possibly slower ball here? Or if he's going to go with a good length. Now, they have protection in the deep there. They have a third man, deep third man for that exact shot. And he just throws it in and it's just going to be one run. Now, Shanu is going to be facing the next over as well. Now, for anybody looking for any of the cricketing equipment, you have Kinetic Sports, we have YYC Cricket, you have Source for Sports. So you do have an option to shop around and pick the possible best equipment to your liking. This is played in the air. There's a fielder underneath. Unfortunately, he got his hands on it, but he was not able to hold on. It looked like it could have been an assisted catch there too, where Summit, he got his hands on it. There could have been a potential where Sumi might have just went for it after Summit was not able to hold on, but it looked like it was just a little bit away from Sumi as well for him to even get anything on it. So in the end there, it was a drop catch by Summit. And this is exactly what BLACKCAPS does not need. They'll need to do everything possible to hold on to these catches. As there's another one, and Navi Parmar is able to get underneath that one, and he takes the wicket, or he holds on to the catch, and Dilraj is able to get the wicket of the danger man, Shanu. This is more like it. This is what BLACKCAPS needs. They've finally come up with a wicket in the fourth over. Canasia is 22 for 1 after 3.3. And Dilraj is the man to get the breakthrough for them. Good effort by Shanu there. One maximum and a boundary. So he was able to score 16 runs off of 12 balls. Now we're going to see Hussein Azhar. He's been in this club for a while. He's done a lot of scoring for this club. 47 matches, 815 runs, 88 strike, 88.3 for his strike rate. Very, very experienced player. He has the technique, and he should know exactly what to do to set his team up for victory. And BLACKCAPS, on the other hand, they will be looking to get more wickets. And if they're able to pick up this big wicket here of Azhar, this will put Canasia under some pressure. We'll see if that's going to be enough. Oh, Dilraj is bowling that beautiful line and length. With that line and length, there's not much you can do. Seems like he's found his rhythm. Another very good delivery by him. And Azhar was just forced to play that defensive stroke. BLACKCAPS were appealing for that one, but it did not seem like umpire did not seem convinced. And in the end, it's just going to be a dot ball. Dilraj bowls that over beautifully well. Just 2 runs given in that second over. He's only conceded 6 runs after bowling 2 overs, and he's picked up a wicket as well. Canasia is 22 for 1 after 4 overs. We'll see if Avasar continues or if BLACKCAPS introduces a different bowler here. It's going to be Avas to continue bowling. Oh, this was a pacey delivery. Had some bounce on it too. It was a good carry to the keeper there. Oh, we seen Sukri just come down the track. He was expecting one a bit closer to him, but Avas bowled one a little bit wider. He possibly saw him coming early, and it's going to be another dot ball. Blackcaps, they're doing well. They've not conceded too many runs in this power play. It's another over to come in this power play after this over. But so far, just 22 runs. And you see Sukhpreet, he's just getting a little anxious and he wants to get going. This is a better shot. He's able to clear the infield, and this might run all the way for 4 runs, and it does, as it just hits those kit bags outside the boundary. Finally gets a boundary, Sukhpreet. Now this will do well for his confidence. This is a proper cricketing shot. Just gets bat on it, and it travels all the way. Had lots and lots of momentum behind it. And once it cleared that infield, there's no protection in the deep towards that offside area to cut it off. Oh, this is a nick. He drops it. This is unfortunate. This was Herkerith, who's usually good behind the stumps there. As you see him disappointed by himself as well. This is very, very lucky for Sukhpreet there that he was dropped by the keeper. Good stuff by Avas there. He's getting that nice off swingers going, or out swingers. He has bowled those consistent out swingers. He was able to find the nick off the bat, but in the end, the keeper was not able to hold on. And Sukhpreet lives to bat another day. Oh, is this nicked again? And he's given. Azhar is not happy with that decision. But it looked like Blackcaps were very convinced. All of them went up at the same time, and this time Herkerith was able to hold on. And they've picked up a big wicket of Hussain Azhar, who's a consistent performer for Canasia. Now this game is getting interesting. Blackcaps are doing exactly what they need to do and picking up wickets in the power play and not giving away too many runs. Canasia, this will put them under pressure because they've got their main guy out coming back to the dugout. Azhar is not happy, as you see. He almost smacked his helmet on the ground there, but he'll just have to control his emotions, and it seems like he's not happy with the decision, or he's not happy with himself. In the end, he was given out. And now both of these attacking bowlers have picked up a wicket each, with Dilraj picking up a wicket of Shanu, and then Avas we just saw pick up a wicket of Hussain Azhar. We'll see who is coming in next. It's going to be Dale. I believe he is a lefty, so this is going to be interesting to see how Dilraj adjusts his lines to a lefty. 8 matches, 72 runs, 55 strike rate for Dale. Oh, this is very well played by Sukhpreet there. This is coming. It's actually hit our comp car here. Very well done by Sukhpreet there. Effortless shot there. He knew he had the fin to support him. Summit. It's a 6. So that last delivery there, he came all the way to our car here. We're commentating from. It actually hit the car. Hopefully there's no damage, but this is a beautiful shot by Sukhpreet all the way for 6 runs. It was off of very first ball. We saw we saw Dilraj just wavered a little bit, and Sukhpreet was able to take advantage, and he did not need to hit it. He just timed it, and the wind carried it all the way for 6 runs. Oh, there could have been an opportunity there where, if the throw was proper, and if the fielder there behind the stumps was able to gather it, could have created another opportunity of a run out. But in the end, Dale makes his ground safely, and now we have a lefty who's going to be facing Dilraj. So Dilraj, who usually bowls in swingers to right-handed batsmen, now his ball is going to be going away from the lefty, and he has the wind to support him. So this is going to be interesting, and this is going to be not easy for Dale. But for Dilraj, he'll have to get his lines right. This is a decent start by Dilraj to a lefty there. Dale there, he saw one that was a little bit wide. He thought he tried to throw his bat at it, but fortunately for him, there was no bat. And oh, this is a good shot by Dale. He works it in that third man area and comes back for 2 runs. This was a good ball by Dilraj as well, but very well dealt with by Dale there as well. So this is a good competition between bat and ball. Dilraj, it seems like he's adjusted perfectly to the lefty here as well. Another great ball by Dilraj there. Not much Dale could do with that one, except try to work it towards that third man area, but there is a fielder there too. So at the end of power play, Canasia is 40 for 2. They just need to focus on building this partnership, and they should be able to get home. Quick look at the Canasia batting card. Shanu there, he was looking dangerous, but he was Dilraj was able to get his wicket, and Navi was able to hold on to the catch. He was able to score 16 off of 12 deliveries. Sukhpreet, who's still out there, and he's scored a 22-yard maximum as well. 19 runs off of 16 deliveries. Hussain, who's usually good with the bat, today could not get going. Nicked one off to the keeper, and Herkert was able to hold on to that catch. Dale, who's just come onto the crease, he looks comfortable. We'll see how he does. But for these two, Sukhpreet and Dale, they need to focus on building that partnership. And Sukhpreet, he's looking comfortable as he's scored a big maximum already. But now he's working against the wind, so he's got to have that in mind. As we see Sami Chaudhary, he bowls, when he gets going, he bowls a very decent leg spin. We'll see if he gets going today. Loads of experience behind him. Oh, he's going to start off with a wideish delivery. He has a slip to complement. BLACKCAPS is attacking. Sip in place for Sami. This is going to be another wide. Another wide by Sami. Hopefully he is physically okay, and seems like he's just not loosened up. He's just not able to just follow through on his action. That's why we're seeing a lot of these deliveries going towards the offside. This is a better ball by him. Oh, this was a perfect leg spinner's delivery to the righty batsman. Pitching on leg and middle and just turning. We saw Sukhpreet. He tried to go for a big shot there, but he's got to keep in mind that he's got to make a connection well enough that even if, because there is going to be wind resistance, so the ball will not travel as far. Comes on the track and try to pick up a single. This is going to lead to a run out. This is unfortunate for Dale there because we saw Sukhpreet. He called for it, and this is not Dale's fault. When he heard the call, he came down. He was hesitant, but he saw Sukhpreet kept running and just did not want to leave him out there, so he decided to run. But unfortunately for him, he has to go back. He was looking good. This is good fielding effort by BLACKCAPS. Sukhpreet was convinced that it would go past the fielder, but unfortunately the fielder there was able to hold on, and it's Dilraj there. Good fielding effort by him, and good throw in the end to Herkert, the keeper, and just took the stumps off, or Bales rather, and sends Dale back to his dugout. And we're going to see a next batsman in. And BLACKCAPS are doing exactly what they need to do in picking up wickets. I think this is Surratt, the captain. He's out there and he's got to play responsibly. He's got to play a captain's knock. Build this partnership and take this game deep and give themselves that chance. And BLACKCAPS, they need to do more of the same. Oh, this is well played by Shara. This will run away all the way for 4 runs. Right off his first ball. This is how you deal with pressure. You see one looped up. You trust yourself. You play your shots. Good batting by Sarat there. Oh, this is a better recovery by Sumi after getting hit for that 4 runs there. He gives away 7 runs, and there's a run out in that over as well. Canasia is 47 for 3 after 7 overs. Quick look at BLACKCAPS' bowling card so far. 3 overs for Avas, 1 wicket. Dilraj also 3 overs, 1 wicket, 5.67 for his economy. Sami Chaudhary, we seen him just bowl his first over, 7 runs, and there was a run out in that over as well. So far so good for BLACKCAPS. Canasia just needs to focus on building a partnership and make things easy for themselves. As we see Vibor, he also bowls a very good leg spin. So now we got 2 leggies from each end. He's going to start off with a wide, which is okay. He just needs to get his rhythm going and get himself in this game and do well for his team. 6 matches, 2 wickets for Vibor. As we're seeing Sami Chaudhary there, he's doing everything he can. Diving effort. Sukhpreet gets that one through for a single. Oh, this is work towards the leg side there. It might not run away all the way, but this should be 2 runs. Very convincing 2 runs by Sharat there. Oh, this is a better channel by Vibor. Not much Sarat can do with that one. More of the same from Vibor, and this was looped up a little bit more. Oh, what a delivery by Vibor there. And he's going to end his over for just 5 runs. Good start by him. Sherwood was trying to get a boundary off of that ball, but in the end he was able to pick up 2 runs as he went in that behind the keeper, that no-man area there. This was looped up again, and Sherwood plays that well again. This is running away to the boundary, and it does. So we're seeing with Sherwood, anything looped up, he is going to throw his bat at it. And he's going to hit it with the spin. And with the wind going left to right, the wind will help. It's going to push the ball towards the boundary a little bit faster, and Sherwood, his batting, he's batting well, he's batting smartly. He's taking advantage of the looser balls. The ones he feels like he can put away, he's doing it. And this is the right way to bat. This was looped up again. But because there's wind going across from him, he's not going to hit it against the wind. Oh, this is a loosener by Sami. Seems like it just did not come out of the hand properly, but it's going to be signaled a wide. Oh, this is very well played by Sukhpreet as well. Now is the fielder going to be able to cut it off? He tried his best, but he was not able to get hand on it. So Sukhpreet now gets a boundary. They're putting Sami Chaudhary under pressure. 12 runs off of his 4 balls already. So these two are doing the right thing. They're getting their boundaries towards that offside now. Especially from this end here. This is well played again by Sarath. But this time the fielder in the deep, Rajat, he's able to cut it off. And Sami Chaudhary is going to end his over. 12 runs off of that over. I apologize, 14 runs off of that over. 66 for 3 after 9 overs for Canasia. That last over was a better over for Canasia. We're going to see Vibhor come back for his second. This might be called a wide here. It is. This is looped up a little bit more. Surratt plays that in the air. He's safe. Dilraj cuts it off. This is going to be 2 runs. Surratt goes hard at it again. And he's actually managed to pick up a boundary here. So that last ball was not a boundary. It was 2 runs. So, and a dot to follow after that. Oh, this is good bowling by Vibor. He seems to have found his rhythm and momentum. He's bowling more consistently. Vibor ends his over well, his second over. He's only conceded 11 runs in these 2 overs. 72 for 3 after 10. We're halfway. We're at the halfway mark of this inning. 61 runs required for Canasia. 6.10 for the required run rate. They have the 2 set batsmen out there now. These 2 gotta keep going. And we're gonna see a bowling change. We're gonna see Navi Parmar, the fast bowler. He's going to need to bowl a very good spell here as well. Possibly pick up wickets and possibly try to get a breakthrough here, because this partnership is building. The longer this partnership goes on, the easier these runs are going to come. Because Surratt is looking very comfortable, and we've seen Sukhpreet already. He's got a 22-yard maximum and a couple boundaries to go with that. He's sitting at 25. Surratt is sitting at 17. Both look confident and comfortable. For Navi, 101 matches, 121 wickets, 6.32. He does bowl decent pace. He starts well. Now, one thing to mention here, this is Navi's ex-team, so to speak. He was playing for Canasia last year. And usually when you go up against your old team, you usually end up doing well. As we saw, Usman Safi, he was in BLACKCAPS last year, and he's playing for Canasia this year. So we've got 2 players of such teams. It's a good start by Navi there. He starts off with 2 dot balls. Oh, this was a bit on the shorter side, but Surratt deals with it well. It might not run all the way, but this should give him 2 runs at least, as he's just thrown in by the fielder there. Oh, this ball is with an angle. It's coming into Sarat. Oh, he might be able to pick up a boundary here, and he does. Threw his bat at it, even though it was edged, but it landed safe and ran all the way for 4 runs. So Sarat, the fortune is favoring the Brave here. He was brave to throw his bat at it and landed safe and ran away for 4 runs. BLACKCAPS seems like they're just adjusting the third man there. Now he seems to be in the right place, according to BLACKCAPS. Sarat is trying to run for it. Now, is this going to be another run out? Sarat is not going to be happy with that decision. He felt like the run was there, but Sukhpreet just turned him back. But Sarat kept running. He felt like there was a run all the way through, but Sukhpreet was not interested at all. He did not take a run up as the bowler bowled the delivery. Perhaps if he was running with the bowler, he might have been able to make that into a single, but he was keen on not running. But so his captain was thinking differently, and he was sure about that run. In the end, this is a second run out of Canasia. We saw Dale get out earlier. Now we've seen the set batsman Sarat go. He was looking dangerous. Unfortunately for him, he has to go back. You can see he's not happy as he just throws his gloves on the ground and just not happy with Sukhpreet on the non-striker end. He was so very convinced that the run was there. And this is the discussion that they're going to have after the game. But for now, Sukhpreet and Canasia, they've got to focus. They've got this total to chase. He's got FARHAN out there with him now, who we saw earlier bowled an exceptional spell. 15 deliveries he bowled, and 5 wickets off of those 15 deliveries. Cannot get and will not get any better than this. 52 matches, 570 runs, 85 strike rate. As we see Vanch come in. Seems like he is going to bowl spin as well. Now this is the end that Sukhpreet has been striking through. So we'll see if he strikes this new bowler and use the wind to his advantage. This might be called a wide here, and it is. He's just going to get off strike. This will bring Warren, the new Sami Chaudhary's just asked me how many runs have been scored, but he already knew. This is experience. He's counting everyone. This is game awareness. You gotta have guys like that who know exactly how many runs to get and how many runs are already on the board. And he's been playing the game of cricket for a very long time. So Varun gets his first runs in that third man area. Oh, this is good ball by Vanch there. Very good action for off spinner as well. Oh, they push this one through. This time Sukhpreet. He ran hard for that one. And in the end, they're both safe. Oh, this is a big shot by Sukhpreet. Now, is this going to go all the way? This is a 22 yards maximum by Sukhpreet. So this is the end that seems to be the that Sukhpreet has been attacking from. As we apologize, it seems like our camera has moved because of the wind. So we will have things corrected shortly here. So yeah, we apologize. There's a bit of interruption here. Seems like something might have just messed with our cables here. We will have things corrected in a second here. We'll have the action back on screen for you guys as soon as possible. the So once again, we apologize for that delay there, but we were able to get things corrected. So we're back. Fix the issue that we've had. So far, Vibor is bowling his third over. There's been a boundary scored already. And it seems like Varun and Sukhpreet, they're still out there. They're batting well. They only require 28 now. And that is 4.42 for the run rate. Right now, they're striking at 7.68. This is a no ball. So the free hit will be coming up. Just seems like the bowler and Avast there, they're just making sure. They're just asking if perhaps the foot was dragged or it actually landed entirely outside and there was nothing behind the line. So it seems like the umpire has clarified that the entire foot or there's nothing behind the pop and crease there. So this will be a free hit and Sukhpreet is going to face this. Unfortunately, could not capitalize on that. So well bowled by Vibor there. This is looped up. Sukhpreet just, I'm not sure what happened there. I think Avast just quickly threw it back, but was not an accurate throw. And in the end, they were able to rotate the strike, and this will put Sukhpreet back on strike to face the next over. There's 6 more overs to come, 36 deliveries left, 25 to get. This is looking like this is a game for Canasia to win, and for BLACKCAPS now they'll have to do something out of the ordinary and something exceptional to bring themselves back in this game. They started off strong. They picked up the wickets in the power play as they needed. But in these middle overs, a few partnerships, Sukhpreet especially, he's been out there for a while, even though there's been 2 incidents where there were 2 runouts, but he's still batting strong. He has one Vern with them out there. Now these two would want to finish this game off. Even run a ball or less than that will get them through. But we might see this game finished before the 20 overs. Oh, this stayed low. He actually came in a little bit. Vern was just not okay with taking a single there. There could have been a single if he wanted, but they're at a stage where they can't afford dot balls. Only require 4.29 from here. Oh, this is up in the air. There's a fielder getting underneath it. Then Dilraj just completes the catch. So this is interesting now. This is the breakthrough that I was talking about. Sukhpreet has to go back after scoring 45 runs. And Nuv gets a breakthrough. We're going to see a new batsman, ex-BLACKCAPS. Usman Safi. And he's going to be up against Navi Parmar, who's ex-Canasia. So this is going to be interesting. As you see, BLACKCAPS just planning, and there's still hope out there for them. They just got to keep it tight. And now the infield fielders are also important. They'll need to stop any single possible. Sukhpreet goes back after facing 37 deliveries, scoring 45 runs. We have Usman Safi on strike now. He threw his bat at it. They're appealing for it. I don't think there was a connection. As you see, the umpire just shake his head to confirm that decision. Navi will have to try again to get this wicket. Now with Usman Safi, he has lots and lots of runs under his belt, so he should know exactly what to do. This is an interesting decision by Vern to turn Usman Safi back. It looked like there was a potential to score that single here. They could have rotated the strike, but Usman Safi is just going to get off strike there. Navi has bowled an exceptional over so far. 4 dot balls, including a wicket in there. Just 1 run so far off at this over. This is well played by Vern there. There is a fielder in the deep to cut that off. So this should just be a single. So Navi is going to end his 3rd over with just 2 runs conceded. This is going to put Vern back on strike to face the next over. Just 23 more runs to get off of 30 balls. We're going to see Dilraj come back. This is going to be his last over, so BLACKCAPS sensing that they need to attack and they need to go all in. But Vern plays that well towards that deep fielder, and it'll just be a single. This is well played by Usman Safi there. He's playing with a straight bat. He's just working these singles. It's exactly what Canasia needs. They don't need to take any chances here. And this is interesting tactics by BLACKCAPS, though. They still got 5 fielders in the deep, even though Canasia only needs run a ball. So we might see a switch of tactics, and we might see more fielders brought in from deep in that inner circle to stop these singles. But for now, they're still going with 5 fielders. They got 3 on the leg side and 2 on the offside. This is going to make it easy for Canasia to just keep rotating the strike, which you can see the clear intent, and they're doing exactly that. Perhaps another fielder brought in towards that offside area to cut that single off. And now we see Dilraj doing exactly that. The long off fielder has been brought in. And he finished that over well. Just 4 runs conceded off of that over. 4 more overs. 24 balls, 19 runs to get. Navi was appealing hard for that one. He seems convinced every time, but the umpire thought otherwise. He was really excited for that one, but I think umpire handled that well. He was not given out. Oh, Safi went big for that one. Now 2 fielders converging underneath. One of them got his hand on it, but both of them collided. Hopefully there's no serious injury there. We'll check on those fielders shortly, but Osman Safi played that high that ended in a collision of those 2 fielders in the deep there. We'll try to show you on the camera there. I think one of them is Vanch, the other one is Summit. Hopefully these 2 have not done too much damage to each other. So it looks like Vanch got the worst of it. He might have got hit on the stomach there. I think there was a lack of calling there. Both of them were not sure who's going to go for it. In the end, Vanch, he was able to get underneath, and he was even able to get his hand on it. But because of the other fielder being in the vicinity, none of them were able to hold on to it. And that led to 3 runs. Now, this is going to cause a bit of delay, and we're hoping that Vanch is able to continue here, but he's definitely winded, and he's just rubbing the impact off. As you see Summit, he seems to be okay. This is good news for both of the fielders. I think Vanch, he should be able to continue. He's just going to walk it off as he's had a few minutes here to recover. So good news, both of them have avoided anything serious. We should be able to get this game on the way. It's all happening here. There's a collision between the 2 fielders. There's a possibility of a catch there. Usman played it high, but in the end, he was safe because of that collision. They were not able to hold on to that catch. And Navi, he is creating opportunities. Just 16 runs required now. Oh, this is well played. This is going to run away for 4 runs. This is one of those shots where Varun just threw his bat at it and it went to the third man area. It was just, it did not go right to the third man's. Went past him. He is in that short third man position, so the ball ran away and Varun was able to pick up a boundary. Just 12 needed for Canasia. This was on the pads. He works it towards that leg side there. They want to push for twos. There was another chance for a run out there. The calling has not been great. It's got to be said for Canasia. If the throw went to the right end, we could have seen Osman Safi's end there too. But luckily for him, the throw was on the wrong end. And as you see on the screen, the condition of the carpet is not great. There is a big tear in the carpet, which is causing that. This is a short delivery, handled well by Vern there. Just worked it towards leg side. As I was saying, there is that big tear in the carpet, which could be dangerous for, especially for a left arm bowler who's bowling over the wicket. So we hope that this will be handled by the league here, and either this tear is patched up or perhaps a new carpet. But for now, we got 9 more runs to get for Canasia. And Avas Anwar is going to come back and bowl his last over. 9 required off of 18 balls. Ooh. Even though these two have batted in this inning together for a bit now, but it seems like they're still not sure which ones to run for and which ones to say no to. Osman Safi seems like he was convinced. He was almost halfway, but luckily for him, the fielder was not able to gather, and he survives yet again. Last thing Canasia wants is another run out. Varun plays that well. Now we will see if this runs away all the way, and I think it has touched the boundary. Ooh, we'll have to see what the fielder calls it, but it seems like, at least from what I can see and what we saw on the camera, it seems like it touched the boundary. And the rule is, even if it touches the boundary a little bit, the whole ball does not have to cross it. So this is a very interesting decision by the fielder there. And he said not a boundary. Smonzov, plays that delivery well. It was on his pads. He just worked it towards leg side for another 2 runs. Now just 4 required. And Osman Safi is going to finish things off with a 22 yards maximum. What a great shot by him, and what a way to end this innings. He ends it with the 6 runs and gets his team through. So Canasia has won this game with 5 wickets left in the 17th over. As we see the players there just shaking hands, hugging it out because they all know each other very well. At the end, 132 was not enough for BLACKCAPS to defend, and Canasia was able to conveniently get to the finish line, even though they did have some mishaps as well. As you see on your screen, players just shaking hands, and after that they're just going to gather their things and head home. For BLACKCAPS, they need to really look at how they've been batting lately. They need to do better. And when it came to, they did well with the ball, but they got to hold on to more catches. We'll have a quick look at Canasia's scoring card. Shanu, 16. Sukhpreet, beautiful inning by him, 45 runs. And then we saw Sarat, 23 runs. And then we had Varun and Osman, who finished things off. Varun with 19 and Osman, who hit a big maximum to finish things off. He was able to get 15 off of 11. Quick look at the BLACKCAPS bowling card. Avas Anwar, today you could say it was not his day. 9.27 for his economy, just 1 wicket. Dilraj, better day for him. 4 overs, 21 runs, 5.25 and a wicket. And we had Sami Chaudhary. We had Vibhor, who bowled decently well, 22 runs given. Navi, who had a better day today, 1 wicket, 6.50 for his 4 overs. And we had Vansh, who only bowled 1 over for 11 runs given. You see over by over comparisons for both teams. And you see Canasia had a big over in the 9 over. And then the 18th over where they finished things off with a huge maximum. As you see, fall of wickets for BLACKCAPS towards the end there after the 12th. They had consistent wickets that they lost. Whereas Canasia, you can see they had a few wickets given up early in the 4th and the 5th. After that, they were able to put up partnerships that led them to victory. In the end, Canasia was able to pull off a victory with 5 wickets in hand. One person that's gotta be appreciated was Varun. He bowled exceptional over today, and he did very well with the bat. He was able to go not out. Definitely man of the match, deserving of that. At the end, Canasia wins this game with 5 wickets remaining. And there you have it, Varun Diggle, player of the match. Hats off to you, sir. And this will complete our things here for today. You can take a quick look at the points table. And we're just going to wrap things up in the com box, and we will see you next time for another exciting contest. Till then, have a good night.